Welcome back to Project Zomboid. It's Roland here, and today we are kicking off with old Cowboy Diego chilling on a nice bright pink sofa, and I'm very tempted to bring that back home. Very tempted. But yeah, we managed to get into the Louisville State University Library, and as you can see, we found all, if not most of the books that we need, and yeah, it's a very, very good day. Just gonna ferry round, grab all the ones that stand out. Didn't know about the air pressure one, that's always good. What else we got? What else we got? There should be quite a few post-apocalyptic nights. Metalworking magazine we have, good cooking we've got. More nights ones. DIY crafting for idiots. Basically, all of these are just going to add a million different recipes to our crafting table. I don't know what we need or what we're after, but I do know that I would love to build some scrap weapons. It would be absolutely wonderful. So if we can find Wasteland Warrior, that's a blade one. Doomsday Survivor. Yeah, if we can add just a whole lot of fun to our world, it would be wonderful. And actually give... Ooh. Make a scrap shield, make a car door shield. Very cool. If we can add basically end game variety, make the end of the world worth it, is all I'm going for. We've built up so many different, what do you call it, metalworking gear, basically. All stuff that we're not really going to use without, and spears too, beautiful. All stuff we're not going to use without a reason, pretty much. So if we can just kind of track down everything we need, go home, turn all of that gear into weapons, that'd be wonderful. Alright, Post-Apocalyptic Nights 2, we've already read. I reckon we just fly through them quick. No harm, is there? Make our inventory that whole lot smaller. Unread. Teach us how to make improvised shanks. Very nice. Oh, we're running out of light. This was a terrible idea. Protect yourself. Power of air pressure. Assemble pressure rifle magazine. Very cool. The only thing we're missing is how to make guns. There is a couple of trainer mags out there that will teach us how to make little makeshift weapons, and I'm kind of excited for. Wouldn't mind tracking a few of those down. Can hear some banging at the front window. Kind of debating just sneaking straight out. Yeah, screw it. You got any chips? Got some peanut butter. Now you're going to be a problem. Lovely. That's a nice little trade-off. Even better. Didn't even need to see her. Oh, I kind of think we go straight for that back door again. Worked out quite well last time. Maybe not that door. Oh, almost not that door. Okay, let's just get out of here. Skedaddle on out of here. Don't really like that one either. Maybe just go straight through and straight out a window. Works for me if it works for you. Lovely job. Alright, there's a lot of surrounding buildings here. I would potentially like to set one up in future, but for now, just going to head straight on home. I don't really want to play the game, so we've done pretty much everything we need to do. So, safe bet, get home, get some sleep, get out of the dark, and, well, we're coming up to New Year. Would be nice to get them home, settled and prepped, ready for a nice New Year's Day beer. But yeah, until then, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. He slept like a log, but he definitely needed it. It's 9 AM, we slept from midnight until now. He definitely needed that shut-eye. But we've woken up, we're all good, in pretty good standings. First things first, I'm going to check on the roof. See if our cabbages are rolling in. Nah, still just young. Always makes me not want to water them though, that's the trouble. That is the trouble. Alright, let's go see what goodies all of those magazines brought us. I mean, I don't even need a workbench for it, but today just adds to the value, doesn't it? Okay, what we got? Armor. Mikado shield. I would very much like one of those. Scrap. Make left scrap hand plate. Very cool. Scrap cat welder mask. Couple of leather strips. Leg pads. Shoulder pads. Scrap vest. Wouldn't mind one of those. Maybe we go on a big old metalworking day. We've got all the gear for it. Couple of propane torches. I don't even think we need a welder's mask. I'll take one anyway. Already got one. Get that back in the crate. Back you go there, boy. Did we ever find a propane tank? No. Maybe we go out hunting for one of those too. There's plenty of gardens about. If we can just find one barbecue, we'll be set. Let's just clear out some gear we don't need. Like, all of this, basically. There's so much ridiculous gear that we just don't need. When are we ever going to get through 19 hunting knives in one sitting without returning back here? It's just, yeah, outrageous. Outrageous is what it is. Scrap blade we also don't really need. Guess one of those machetes I could leave behind. Or not. The bags do be growing. That one's probably the one. And then whatever hunting knives fit in there too. Quite a few. Ah, too many. Way too many. Let's just grab you 5. We're bound to replace them on the road anyway. Didn't realise that bag was so big, but there you go. There you go. Right, let's hop on down. Get ourselves out of here. Kind of thinking, you know, let's just pull the map up quick. Haven't really looked around this place too much, but we are currently right here. Guess we could go and plough through this one. Where is that? Just to the left of the hospital. Not many gardens. That's probably got more gardens, but it's a bit sketchy. Let's go here. Yeah, screw it. Why not? Haven't seen that place for a very, very long time, but fingers crossed it's not too shabby. Have I read the level 2 book is the question. Haven't, but I should have it. Gonna track that down quick. That's very important. Metalworking 2. We're all good. Wonder if we've got a Metalworking 3. You know, I think we do. But I think it might be... Ah, there we go. 2 and 3. Perfect. Spot on. That's all we need. That's more than ideal. Alright, let's go. Let's go see some friendly neighbourhood friends. If you could call them that. They might try and eat us, but... sometimes you just got to take the hit to make neighbours, you know? Nobody wants to be the unfriendly neighbour on the black. What we got? What we got? Nothing too crazy. Wouldn't mind knowing what's in there. Nice 2 brand new cars over there. It'd be quite nice to add to the roster. Try and ignore those guys for now. Yeah, no gardens either, no garages either. That kind of sucks. We did get level 5, didn't we? Yeah. Level 5, coming on level 6. We've almost maxed out maintenance as well. That's one thing I thought I'd never see. Come on, fellas. Keep yourself single file, one at a time, and yeah, go down nice and easy. That's the goal anyway. See ya. One behind me. I could hear you from a mile off. Couldn't hear your friends, however. Kinda glad I turned around. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. BEA, beautiful. Right, fingers crossed. The back ends are all good and we could just come through, clear out a hell of a lot of baths and see ourselves out. Some back gardens just there. Could be our saving grace. Saying that, that little warehouse just down the corner was the metalworking dream. Could also be maybe like an industrial propane tank in there or something. I feel like there definitely are options before just throwing away everything for one barbecue. Nice shower cap. That really did suit you. Could also be a beret, but put my money on shower cap. Last but not least, good night. What we got? Medical cap. There we go. Close, but no cigar. I would also like to make sure that's actually residential before jumping the gun and just going for it. I know what I'm like. I will quite literally put everything on hold just to get into one little bit. It'll be a terrible day. That is residential. Could be a barbecue. These big old high rises are putting me off a touch. Don't really like it. I definitely don't like that. Get out of sneak mode. No stealth archer today. Again, full on short blade wood elf. Come on, boy, you got this. Easy does it. He'd probably be more of an Imperial, to be fair, wouldn't he? Skyrim terms. Dunno, maybe a Nord. Nords were always the beasts. No denying that. Come on, fella. Easy does it. I'm so glad we've got the cordless drills in our favour. They've been the absolute saving grace. I'm very surprised they're not our top weapon, but it's nice to know that I haven't just completely relied on them, even if they have been a game changer. I don't think we're going to find a barbecue down here. I almost feel like these are just dividers rather than actual segregation for houses, if you know what I mean. No one's got their own private garden. Definitely not finding a barbecue today. Oh well, without further ado then, let's just drop back, make sure these little alleyways are clear, and break down every bath that we can see. God, these go for miles, don't they? I'll take it. I will take it. That's for you, my good friend. Good night. Are we all good? No. No, we're not, is the answer. Now we are. And there's nothing behind us either, just to top it off. Alright, let's get ourselves inside. Let's get breaking some stuff down. We're resorting to broken windows, and it's not a good day. None of the doors open for us. I'm a little bit scared for what we could be walking into. Can hear a lot of banging, but we're just going to play the game. How much do we get for breaking down one fridge? Where are we? 110. 124. Not too bad, to be fair. It's better than I was thinking. Take that as a win all day long. And what about this? 134. 10 points. We should fly through this, really. Toilet. Let's see what we get for you. 139. I guess if we can... Oh, you're coming over me, boy. Don't worry yourself for a second. I guess if we can get the level up before it gets dark, get home, rest up, and hightail back here tomorrow, should be able to just cruise our way straight through it. Should have just brought the book with me. Would have made life way easier. I ain't playing your games, son. Nice pipe wrench. I saved the bath for the level 2 book. There we go. Metalworking 2. Lovely. Lally job is what that is. Any more for any more? Nope. Looks pretty good to me. We haven't read that book. Interesting. It's so surprising when we find an unread one these days. So I thought I'd pretty much grabbed everything from that first place we got to. I can't remember where it was. the bookstore just down the road from our farm base. That place was an absolute goldmine. It's pretty much the saving grace of the run straight off the get-go. It's pretty good. Excellent spot. Alright, I'm going to get back, read book number 2, and then we can probably make short work of this. We're going to be flying through it. And we've still got number 3 to go as well. Not bad. Oh, it's dog food. There we go. Alright, back we go. It's starting to get dark too, so perfect timing. Alright, we're a level 2 book down and ready to go. Before we head too far out though, I would like to know what's actually buried in this building. We did have a brief look when we came down, and there's a hell of a lot of gear. It's a very good spot, so I'm not doubting that at all, but whether I need to go hunting for... That was a bit scary. Whether I need to go hunting for a propane tank or not is a whole different thing. And a very important thing too. So it's kind of one that I need to get on top of ASAP, really. Sledgehammer in there though. It's always good news. Love a sledgehammer. You can never have too many. Alright, so far it's not looking very promising. Lots of axes though. That I do very much like. All good, all good. Whole lot of gear, but not the gear we want. Okay, propane is now top of the list, which can only mean we should probably branch out. I'm very sorry for the flashbang as well. So bright. Could come back down here, back to the old booze van. It's been a while, but I'm sure it would still be somewhat empty. The last time I came down there, actually, it was pretty rammed, so could be shooting ourselves in the foot a bit, but it's worth the trip all day long. So if we can clear that place out and potentially find a gas barbecue, quids in. That's kind of all I'm after, eh? Get out of here, boy. You too. I guess we just put our back into it and get on the move. Do the thing. Do the thing. It would be nice to clear some of those behind the fence too, but we'll save that for a spear job, I think. You know what? We got the beast on our back. We may as well make the most of it. Any more for any more? I know you guys are hungry. See it in those eyes. Y'all want a taste of this sweet, sweet boy. That was way easier than I thought. Level 5 long blade does have its perks. Alright, let's get ourselves down to the housing estate. Otherwise, we're going to be here all day. This is not what I want to do. See ya. I was just kind of dropping bodies, but I've changed the tactic a bit, and I'm just going to run through. If we end up dragging a whole herd down, we drag a whole herd down. But I think it's going to be way easier to just round them all up and pick them off in a massive train. Can't beat a Z train. Christ. This place got busy. Quickly too. Fingers crossed we've got about 80 rounds with us, because there was about 80 Zs. This is way better than the 1911. I'll say it now, and I'll stand by it until I'm in the grave. Oh, thought we were going to eat our words straight away there, but no, we got lucky. Let's pick off what we can. And get a reload on. How many magazines have we got left? Excellent. Absolutely none. Wonderful. Wow, I'm so glad I rounded all these guys up. It's going to make my life so much easier. That was way too risky of a sprint there. I reckon we just cut straight through. Take him through the car wash. Come on. If there even is a car wash down here. No, there's not. Classic. Just shooting myself in the foot more and more by the second. Okay. How do we work with this then? Done a bit of a silly here, I think. Come on, folks. Bring it around town. There we go. That's what we want to see. Nice little spinner. All of your attention back on me, please. Plenty of greenery, plenty of garden space. Someone's having a party. And we've got a nice wood axe. Not a wood axe, fire axe. Maybe this... Nope, that fence. That's our get out while we can sign. Do not want to be playing that game, running into high fences and getting stuck. Done that too many times. Will not make the mistake again. Hopefully we can just pop all of these off there. And get that fire axe whilst we're at it. It's one weapon I do want to use. It's been a very long time. I do miss them. Definitely not going to work like that. Easy does it. And we're exhausted. Classic. Literally dropped the weight down for that reason. So we can keep ourselves fit as a fiddle for as long as we can. But we're still only level 5 fitness. Christ, did a little silly. I'm going to have to take him through the woods, I think. It's annoying. I wanted that wood axe man to go down, but we're not going to stand a chance. Let's just play the game a bit. Take him round back. Fingers crossed we can hopefully not get stung. Please be empty. Mostly empty. Way too risky. Okay, what to do. Hop the fence, rest in the golf club. That's the way. Quite a few Zeds back here as well. Haven't really done ourselves any favours at all there. Yeah, those favours are very quickly being undone. This is not good. This is not good at all. Just digging myself more and more of a hole. Yeah, way too big of a hole. Let's go. I reckon we just head straight back. This is not worth the risk one bit. Don't know what's happened down here, but probably that helicopter. Yeah, I reckon that'd be my guess. This place is unreal. Absolutely unreal. The helicopter was so long ago as well. Don't know how it's got this bad, but guess it's my own fault. Really. I'm the only one to blame for my own chaos. If I just kept on top of things, we'd be good as gold. But that's okay, we've got a cordless drill. We've got a whole lot of hope. And that's what's going to get us through this, basically. If I didn't have hope, I'd probably be dead. Peanut butter. Still got half a jar left. Music to my ears. I don't really know what to do about the propane. It's my biggest worry right now. Without propane, we're back to square one. I should have just not even bothered tracking down the magazines. I had a comment so long ago now. The place right next door to us is full of propane. There's so many gas barbecues there. I'm an idiot. I am a big idiot. Let's just clear out this route and then we can go and raid the place. Get all of our propane needs. Oh, I can't believe I've only just remembered that. Whole episode. Doing stupid things when we could have just gone next door. Plus side is though, we get a New Year's treat. New Year's Eve. Good old bottle of propane. Big old bottle of booze. Life will be good. Let's head on down. Just see it. 4 tanks right in front of us, under our nose, start to finish. And just to top it off, so much metal. That's probably like an entire level's worth of metal. Ah, ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But at least it's here. That's the important bit. Remove. And remove. 4 tanks. 1 man. A whole lot of fuel. Outrageous. I should probably refill this one, to be fair. Refill propane torch. I guess we just clear it all out and break it all down. How ridiculous, man. I mean, I'm happy we've got it. Don't get me wrong. Not complaining one bit, not for a second. But if we had it sooner, today would have been so much cruisier. You'd think we'd be able to tear those down, but guess not. Guessing these are electrical too. 198231. Wow, that's a hell of a jump. I know these are really good for it as well. Extractor hood. I don't quite know how those are electrical, but I won't complain. The fryer's great for electrical too. Come in for one thing, do 1,000 others. Don't think I'm going to bother tearing down the rest, but absolutely going to come back in here for food, for sure. Think I'm going to head back to the old residential area, head on home, grab ourselves a nice bottle of booze and get some sleep, I think. Can we equip secondary? Nice. Fingers crossed we can hop the fence, eh? Not too worried about going through the front door, but it'd be so much easier if we can just... Come on, big boy. I know you've got it in you. Okay, let's go through the front door. Do not like those odds. I mean, how many attempts was that going to take before we actually pulled it off? Not really worth the risk, is it? Now we have just got a whole herd behind us. But that's okay. Drop, 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 drop. Should we try and take care of them? Or is it risky? Guess we should, really. Yeah. If I don't think they come close, I'd leave them to it. Come on. Oh, there's a lot more than I thought. And they just keep on coming. Should have left them to it. Easy does it there, boy. There we go. Alright, let's go settle in for New Year. I wish we had some fuel so we could get that generator going, but we do. Be worth it for a night. Siphon some gas, especially now that's gone. Okay, we can live in the dark for 2 minutes, can't we? Not going to kill us. Light switch there. Let's get this puppy hooked up. Get the lights on just for the evening. Smash a bottle of booze and just have a nice cruisy New Year's Eve. Sure, there's going to be plenty of fuel in the bag waiting for us. I'm not too worried. In the bag. By that I mean in the taxi. The taxi we took the fuel on. Fuel from. There we go. Oh, that's so much nicer. 5 bottles of bourbon. 1 bottle of white wine. Happy New Year, I guess. I'm not a white wine man at all, but guess at the end of the world you're probably not going to care too much. I think we should take off that too. Unequip. Aviators are still on. Thank God for that. Smash out half of this and let's go to bed. Happy New Year and good night. The time did actually catch me a little bit off guard there. I should have just let him sit in his chair, finish his beer and call it a day. But it's New Year, the first of the first. New beginnings, as we like to say. I've got a lot of scrap weapons to build, a lot of metalworking skill to grow, and just basically a whole new base for Diego. I think this could be a nice little setting for him, and with the amount we've cleared out surrounding us, it could be very, very cruisy, very busy, but a whole lot of fun. But for now, I'm going to love you and leave you just here on a very, very good note. Thanks for watching. Massive thanks to members supporting the channel. Like, subscribe if you enjoyed. Hopefully, stick around for the next one. Peace.